on CityLine. It's home day. Brian has lessons on bedding with his tips on what to consider before you buy.
Live a little, would you? Iron your sheets.
Mixing trends in your space can be tough. Here are the do's and don'ts you need to know.
And I think people want to incorporate trends in their home, but they already have existing furniture, and so they don't know how to do it.
We have amazing DIYs, and nobody will ever guess how little you pay. Plus, a must-see bathroom makeover. And CityLine has the best designers to help you with your decor decisions.
I bought 2 carpets and we sewed them together.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
And I had a pile on which hid the joint,
that's
and it
perfect.
looked like a huge carpet. And it was a fraction of the price.
Right now on CityLine.
Happy Decor Day, everyone. Good morning. It is home day. There are so many amazing trends out there in the market when it comes to your decor. But what if you want to do a little bit of mixing and matching? Please welcome Karen Seeley. She's going to teach us how. How are you? Good. Looking good. I love this. I love the color. So there's a lot going on here. I mean, it's also tastefully done. You'd never know it.
Yeah, so there's 5 trends we're representing right here. 5 trends. And I'm going to talk through all the trends. And I think people want to incorporate trends in their home, but they already have existing furniture, and so they don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
So, for example, you might have a beautiful sectional and a good neutral, like this one from Gautier. And then you think, okay, so how do I incorporate all of these amazing, bold colors in my space? Well, because you have so many neutrals, that's the great thing, is that you can bring in amazing, like if you look at this rug, a wool rug from Minister Interiors, great color inspiration, and then we added all of this amazing color, all of the throws, all of the pillows from Turquoise Palace. These are all handmade in India, and the women who design these are local ladies.
That's
so
incredible.
yeah, and so they change it, and they change out their patterns every 6 months. So you're not going to see this in all your friends' homes, which is really nice.
I like the fact that, you know, you get a color family going and you can mix and match. Probably no 2 of these pillows are the same, but it looks really seamless. It's lovely.
It does. And you know what? And the nice thing is that you can buy a few new covers in a few years, keep the yellow or keep the blues or turn them around, and then so you're not necessarily spending a lot of money to keep your home looking fresh. And that's really what we're trying to do. We're trying to incorporate trends into our home so that they make our home feel new and fresh and current. But here's the trick. Do not go crazy on one trend. So, for example, a lot of people, when espresso wood was big, they bought every single piece of furniture in their whole house in espresso. And then when it wasn't as popular, all of a sudden they didn't like anything in their house. So be careful
don't
of
go
that.
overboard.
Don't
Do
go
a little
overboard.
bit of a little bit of a good thing is good enough, and then you can incorporate a little bit more. So the trend we are dealing with right now is color.
So bold colors.
Bold colors.
Bold colors.
Okay,
And
so we've done that with the rug and the cushions.
And speaking of bold colors, we're also black is back. And the truth is black was never out. We love black because a little bit of black in a room is sophistication and glamour. So if you look at our table from Artage, it's beautiful. And mid-century modern is another big trend we're seeing. And it's actually been growing in popularity really since the 80s and 90s. So it's become so big right now. And this table has that bent wood feeling, which is actually inspired from chairs in the 50s and 60s.
Okay.
So very modern looking table, very contemporary looking table, but the black really drives it home.
Right, and so it's really just one black piece and maybe a few little objects over there, but that's enough.
Yes.
So you're just touching on the trend.
Yes, and the nice thing too is having that repetition. So it is nice. So warm metals are another really big trend. So our accessories are also from Turquoise Palace, and you can mix and match. And the nice thing about that is that, you know, we've been doing so many chromes and stainless and nickels, and they're lovely, and they've got this great kind of sheen and jewel quality in our home. But there's something kind of cold about them because of the gray. So by introducing warm metal like this mirror from Renwell, it's amazing how much it actually creates a more feminine feel because you have all these warm metals. And if you notice, we've actually mixed and matched our metals, and that's
gorgeous.
okay.
It's really nice. I mean, that's the only spot of rose gold you have. Maybe you've got a bit of that in the cushions, and it looks like it fits.
And
so you
on
can
a dark
do that.
wall.
And
so
on
again,
a dark wall.
Don't be afraid of color, particularly in something like paint or some accessories, because it's something you can easily change. And look how dramatic Everything looks. You can imagine if this had been a light gray wall,
Yeah.
everything would have just washed away.
Blend.
Yes, and it's fun to have colors. Color brings energy into your home. It brings
Right.
personality into your home. It gives you immediate dramatic effect.
So we have color, we have black, we have mid-century modern, we have warm metals and mixing metals. What else?
One more.
One
so
more.
rustic materials.
Oh, right.
So, and the great thing
it's
about rustic,
huge right now.
oh, you know what? And it looks fabulous because if you have a really modern, stark interior and you bring like a live edge table into your space, for example, all of a sudden there's a warmth and approachability about your space. Or if you have a more traditional home, then you bring it in. It actually kind of helps relax the traditional home.
Yeah, because you feel like you can like throw a hammer in it and it'll be okay.
Exactly.
It's like rustic. It's just it's just like a trunk of a tree. But there's something about it just casual. It seems casual, right?
Exactly. And we're going to show some pictures of some spaces that we've done to show how you can mix and match trends and how they work. So our first picture is a dinette area, an eating area, and a kitchen. And you can see we've got beautiful, bold color in the space. And this kitchen we did about 3 years ago. And the art and the lantern and the fabric on the banquette and the chairs, it just adds a vibrancy for a young family.
And what would you be mixing that trend with?
So if you look, we've got the mid-century modern Sarin base of the table.
Yeah.
We've got the color, and if you looked in the backsplash, there was actually veining of black in the marble. So we actually had a lot of beautiful. It's hard to see the backsplash there, but there's beautiful black veining in the book matched countertop and backsplash.
So the other picture we have is of a kitchen. So the trends in this one?
We're seeing black, and it's hard to tell here, but those shelves are actually reclaimed barn board, and they actually truly come from a barn. So we're doing the floating shelves, the black kind of barn style lanterns, and then the beautiful black appliances at a level of sophistication, but then the reclaimed wood makes it very comfortable and approachable.
Right. Black appliances, they're everywhere now,
They
aren't
are.
they? Incredible.
Really
okay, we also, just one more picture we're going to show right now. This is a banquette as well. What are the trends we're looking at here?
I mean, if you look at the Eiffel's chairs and the Aerosarin and table base, often called the tulip base, and that is a reclaimed wood tabletop that we had made, and lots of color. And you can see that there's just so much going on in the space, but it all works.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It totally does. You are going to be at a big show coming up that we're going to tell our audience about. It's the Canadian Furniture Show, and you're going to be speaking?
I am, yay.
What are
about trends.
What are you going to talk about? That's what you're talking about?
I'm going to talk about trends, and I'm going to give people way more tips on how they can incorporate trends into their own home.
Okay, I was asking what you're going to talk about because we talk about a lot of other stuff in the makeup room. Dating, boys, makeup, hair.
Well, I take questions too. So
okay.
at the end of the show, people can ask me anything. I'll tell them anything they want to know.
Well, it's at the International Center. It's open to the public. It's Sunday, June 7th. Karen will be there. Go say hi. She's brought pairs of tickets for everyone in our audience. So go hang out with her. It'll be a fun time. It always is with Karen. We're going to show you some timeless design now. This is Suzanne's new kitchen. Take a look.
We are here in my kitchen today, which before, in its former incarnation, was actually a very country-style kitchen. In the original house, it had dark green walls, cherry cabinetry. It just didn't work with our aesthetic. So the biggest move that we did was we put in this island, and it was actually life-changing in the sense that I use it all the time. I love to sit here and work